Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights. A quick postmortem on last night's wind gusts. These are gusts over 40 miles per hour. I experienced a wind gust of 47 miles per hour at my location here, and quite a bit of wind with a not well advertised, very strong trough of low pressure whipping on through or a cold front, and that really produced some very strong winds all the way to Boston. And most hardest hit seems to be east of the spine of the Green Mountains, really roughly from Orange County south into Windham County, with Windsor County being the most outages being restored currently. Well, we have a beautiful day in progress for this town meeting day Tuesday. This area of higher pressure will be working its way off to the north and east. We're opening the door for this area of low pressure, then that will take a track, bringing us another messy mixed type precipitation event along with strong downsloping winds along our western slopes of the Green Mountains. The other little wrinkle in this is that we have a considerable amount of thunderstorm activity that may actually make a run toward our region. The LAMP guidance is indicating that we might even see some lightning potential as well as deep thunder output also. And you're looking at live lightning here, but this is the current situation this morning with a considerable amount of thunderstorm activity, and it seems to be a little bit more overly developed. Some of this could try to make a run toward Vermont with the passage of this area of low pressure as long as we stay in the warm sector, and that seems to be the case. This is the SREF model, the ensembles, showing a general movement and shifting of the track continuing to the north and west. This bodes to bring us stronger wind gusts across our local western slopes of the Green Mountains, as well as more of a mixed variety of precipitation, lessening snowfall amounts. Immediately along and north and west of this particular area is where we'll see our heaviest snows, and indeed there'll be some pretty heavy snowfall across parts of Ontario province into Quebec, just north of the St. Lawrence River Valley. And concerning model precipitation type, this is the NAM from overnight. You can see that it's more of a sleet, freezing rain combination, less snowfall here with the bluer colors. And as we run this, looks like a little back-end snow shower activity along the Green Mountains, but the main damage will be done in terms of precipitation. Looks like a very messy morning travel tomorrow morning for the morning commute, and this could also mean some school closures or delays potentially, depending on temperature. And this is 3-hourly snow accumulation, at least by this morning's NAM model. I think this will shift back and forth a little bit. You can see that heavier batches of snow with greater than 3 inches per hour, so 1 inch an hour rates just off to the north and west of the St. Lawrence Valley, and then this will shift through the region. Here in our local neck of the woods, this is valid at 7 o'clock in the morning, and we're looking at generally around an inch over a 3-hour period. So not the great snowfall, but a lot of mixed sleet and probably some freezing rain in that with some minor glazing as well. And this is a 6-hourly ice accumulation, ice accretion, and you can see amounts generally under 1/10 of an inch here. The blue areas in New Hampshire, however, about 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch of icing, and this could shift a little bit north and west as this area of low pressure tracks a little further to the north and west, and so thus, the conditions we're seeing in New Hampshire may end up actually over Vermont. This would be valid after 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, between 7 and 1 p.m. in the afternoon. And then finally, it's pretty much through our region. Here, we're seeing that exiting into Maine at that point in time. And looking at wind gusts, this is how it looks right now. This would be valid 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 1 o'clock in this tonight, tomorrow morning, early Wednesday morning. Then we're seeing these wind gusts greater than 42 miles per hour. So it does look like roughly Addison County through Washington, certainly Chittenden, Franklin, parts of Lamoille, as well as even into Orleans County could see some pretty strong gusty winds with this. Stay tuned. We'll be watching latest modeling as we get a little bit closer in time. The next update will be later on this afternoon. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights.